Hi, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It's good to see everybody.
That's it, baby.
Kleen, talk at me, brother.
I'm talking at
Oh,
you.
listen to that motherfucker. All right.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
It's very important to go deep.
Good morning, you fucking cunt.
Hey, you don't say that.
Fighting for the powers of evil. Think as good as dumb. Let's go deep show time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the program. Mr. Kleen's joining me. Let's get things kicked off right here, right now.
Greetings, everyone.
Get a hold of us. Studio at Goin Deep Show. GoinDeep show.com. It's the email to get a hold of us. We have lots to get to. I always say this, and it's always true. Everybody who comes into here listening to this crap knows that there are so many things to hear and see. And Kleen and I, as soon as he gets in here, today's the day where I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. I haven't even drank much of my coffee this morning yet, you know? I just took a big fat dumper.
That will explain it. It cleared your mind.
It's a new routine of mine. Kleen pulls in and I try to tell him I'm pooping in different ways. How did I tell you yesterday? I said it was dropping a deuce.
Dropping a deuce, yep, today.
What did I say?
I'm taking a poop
Poop.
today. Poop, yeah. The extra O's.
I like how poop sound, the word sounds like the thing that you're actually doing. It's like they took the sound that came out of their ass. They're like, that sounds like a, and they just made it that way. It's the kind of thoughtful, intelligent conversations you'll have here on the Going Deep Show.
First thing in the morning, you know, you got to bring out all the levels of intelligence.
As I was sitting there dropping a deuce, turd half hanging out, I was thinking to myself, the dedication I have to this goddamn program. Think about it.
Yeah,
Think
that's
about
true.
it, Kleen.
That's true, yeah.
There's a lot of dedication that goes into the saying dumb things on the microphone. Am I right?
Yeah, and you got to wake up bright and early.
I know. You think for a second. I tried to talk Crowley into this. I talked to him. He's like, I'm not a morning person. I'm like, well, I guess you miss out then. I mean, we've got it honed, motherfucker, don't we?
Yeah.
We're doing. You wait, man. You wait until like March, April hits here. Shit's getting fucking solid as rock. Solid as a fucking turd that comes out of your fucking
it's like a Viagra turd.
Crusty fucking asshole turd. What that is. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite part of the day, I think, is when I get up and Kleen. I see a little yellow dot next to my notes where Kleen has added some stuff into the notes. What did you add in there today that I just saw? It was so fucking something that I wanted to talk about. There's a couple things that I had the same thing on the list that you did. It was the LeBron thing.
Oh, yeah. The little tiny woman threatened to kick LeBron's ass.
LeBron, again, I went into show note mode last night thinking, okay, I'm going to find some fucking shit. Usually the night before, I spend some heavy time getting stuff lined up. But what I've noticed recently is a lot of the stuff that comes in, I don't give a flying fuck about. And it was never more apparent than that today, where in the past, where celebrities and these stories of celebrities had come through, you I don't know if it's because we were younger at the time or we didn't have a lot going on. It took much more for us to be interested in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They say that as you get older, the less stuff you've seen makes it... the time flies by because you're really not seeing anything new. You're just like, blah, blah, this.
I find it harder finding articles now that I think are interesting. Like you see a lot of stuff, you read it, and you're like, that's just, it's interesting, but it's not what we want to have on the show or this or that. And before I would have said, oh, this is great, you know.
So here's the thing. LeBron, basketball player, superstar celebrity, he's getting heckled by some little bitch at the fucking game the other day. Why does he even reference her? I know she's courtside. I know she's one of these rich influencer fucking cunts. These social media. I got money now, so I'm one of the fake celebrities because I put my pussy on the fucking Instagram. That's all you got to do.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be famous, guys? You want to be famous? Here's the secret,
Have
okay?
a great ass and go on Instagram.
Don't listen to the Gary V with all this 15 posts a day. You got to do 15 posts at least, and then you got to be on TikTok, and you got to be on Insta, and fucking LinkedIn, and fucking Twitter, and fucking Facebook, and... Okay? No, what you do is, you go to a game, you just start yelling at fucking LeBron. Say, I'm a little white chick. You need to listen to me, you big black dude. I mean, you want to be famous, you just cause a scene, you live stream that shit onto... Seriously, that's really what you could do. Let's say, for instance, all you did was you bought a ticket ringside, okay, at a game, at a fucking fight, okay?
Oh, yeah, and it go viral immediately.
You have me there next to you. All I'm doing is videoing your stupid ass, right?
Right.
We're going to make this fucking chick go fucking viral. This bitch just did that. That's all she did. She's famous now. I didn't know who this fucking cunt was before this.
I didn't either.
No. She looks all right, though.
No clue. Yeah, she's not
I'd
bad
probably
looking.
throw it in there.
What the hell?
Would you throw it in there?
I've done way worse, as I always say.
I'd probably throw it right in there. Just looking, throw it in there. Am I right?
What the hell?
She's blonde. Is there audio of this?
I honestly don't know. I didn't play it if there was. So I can't.
This shows you how important this fucking cunt is. She doesn't even deserve a click. Ooh, you yelled at LeBron at a game. I mean, listen, okay? Baseball games. You ever been to a baseball game where a heckler is heckling a baseball player?
God, yes, all the time.
Yes.
Seems like
it's
almost
one of
every
the
baseball
greatest, it's one of the funnest things ever to do in your life. Ever. The martial arts phenom has heckled some of the biggest names in the game, okay?
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's nothing better than heckling a professional millionaire athlete and just throwing it at him, man. It's the greatest. It is. I've done this. Years ago, Red and I went to an Oakland A's versus Detroit Tigers game. Not to get too sporty on your ass. I know these people out there in the world, they're just like, oh, I don't want to hear sports and shit. Jermaine Dye's playing right field for the A's. Extra inning game. We're like an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Detroit. We're sitting out in right field. Jermaine Dye's there playing the field. It's like the 12th inning. There's a heckler. The stadium is like empty at this point, you know. 12th inning. Who the fuck is... It's like 11 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock at night. And and she starts yelling, or not she, this guy starts yelling, "Die, you suck. Suck, you die. Die, you suck. Suck, you die." From the second he crosses over the white lines into the thing, the entire time he's fucking yelling, "Die, you suck. Suck, you die." Listen, we're getting major noise from our heater here today.
Oh, yeah.
No. You're fine. You sit right there. You talk about the LeBron thing and what you learned about what you knew.
Well,
I didn't even know.
the main thing...
Did the NFL, did the NBA season even fucking start? I didn't even know it fucking started.
I guess the main thing was that her husband was causing shit, heckling LeBron, and then she got all fired up, and then she threatened to kick LeBron's ass. She said, I will kick your fucking ass, she said. And I guess apparently she's like 5'0" from the sounds of it, and tiny. So
Are you sure she didn't say lick your ass?
Well, at first I read it. I was half-assed reading it because I was trying to do something at the same time. And at first I thought she said, I will fuck you.
Oh.
And that caught my interest, so I paid attention to it. And then I realized, I will fuck you up, was her statement. So I thought maybe she was trying to get a piece of ass on the sideline or something, you know?
All that during Black History Month. Little white bitch fucking trying to own her goddamn NFL. Or not NFL. I keep saying NFL. Why do I keep saying
NBA.
NFL? It's because the Super Bowl's coming up.
Yeah, coming up, yep.
I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of fake celebrities these days.
Oh, tons. Tons of fake
I'm sure,
celebrities.
you know, there's been times where my kid he told me, "Dad, do you want to be famous and do the fame?" No, I don't do any of this for fame or recognition. I don't.
You do it for all the pussy.
I do.
We don't get that much.
I think over the course of the time doing this podcast, I have realized one thing, that being a celebrity would be amazing and it would suck all at the same time.
Oh, yeah. But because, you know what? It'd be, in my opinion, like, you just got to embrace it and accept that your life is not going to be private anymore. and you just got to fully embrace it and make sure you don't do anything too dumbass in public.
Here's the thing. Just from the amount of tail that I have had, just from sitting in front of this microphone, at the I'm nothing. I am not half a fucking pube on the butthole of any celebrity. Nothing. Shit. I don't do this for the outside recognition. None of that. I don't. Just for the fact that I have this set up here, and I've had women come in here, and what has happened because of that, I could never even fathom being a celebrity. Last night I watched a clip of, and probably, I posted this on The Fallen, everybody, our new VIP area for the Going Deep show. I posted a clip of John Stamos on the Howard Stern show. Now, on first reaction, you're like, I don't want to watch John Stamos on the Howard Stern show.
No, I'd
right?
be interested because that dude's probably pulled a lot of fucking pussy.
So what I've been doing recently is watching these old clips because I want to see how candid people get. I want to see how open they are about their conversations with him. This one was by far the most amazing conversation that I've seen in recent memory because he talks about banging all sorts of women. He talks about having sex with just his relationship with Rebecca Romaine, the current girlfriend that he's doing. They're showing photos of her. This is the prime time of when Stern initially moved over to Sirius Satellite Radio. But Stamos is about 42 years old, probably just about 43. He looks like he's a fucking 20-year-old still at the time. He's pulling tail like crazy, and he has zero hesitations about it. This is the cockiness of an attractive person just being like, this is it. This is how it is. This is what I am. This is what I do. If you got a problem with it, guess what? Oops, I'm still hot, and I can go and get whatever the fuck I wanted and do whatever the fuck I want. This is the interview. I posted this on The Fallen. You guys should go check it out.
Yeah,
for people who aren't in The Fallen, yes, sorry for your luck.
Yeah. It'll be coming up in the future.
It's limited right now to very, very, very close cluster of human beings that are involved in the show. Shoninzo being one who our recent addition to the program.
And it just started, and we've got enough material in there to entertain you for about 4 or 5 days straight if you stayed on it.
Well, yeah,
already.
All of our YouTube videos are locked behind The Fallen now.
Probably. Oh shit, more than that. Then I forgot about all the videos.
Yeah, there's almost 300 videos in there of that and a bunch of other bullshit. But dude, I'm telling you, this Stamos interview, I'm gonna have to check it out. It's quality. It is definitely fucking quality for sure.
I posted a Ron Jeremy interview on there too.
Dude, Ron Jeremy, is he in prison and shit now?
Well, I think he is.
He should be.
This is prior to him being in prison, like back when he was like kind of still of a semi-celebrity, porn celebrity at least.
I got called out the other day.
Oh yeah?
I got called out between yesterday's show and today's show.
Really? About what?
You bring up a question with me. What's your favorite porn? And then I never give it.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Somebody was watching live. They got a hold of me. They're like, "Hey, Kleen asked you what your favorite porn stuff was, and you never even bothered to say." It's not that I didn't bother to say. You like dove into something. I have a feeling Kleen sometimes will bring up a subject that he wants to talk about. It's like, kid, what's your favorite porn? Mine's this one. He just takes off.
Well, because he knew what mine was. Mine was. Oh, no, actually, you didn't. But it was funny. You had the VHS tape that I left here. Chameleons.
We found it. We found the tape that Kleen was talking about.
And she. I posted a video on The Fallen that has all the AVN top porn actresses from 1993 till current. Mm-hmm. And
from 93? Jesus Christ.
Ashlyn Gear.
Those bitches are fucking old.
Won it that year from that Chameleons thing. It was kind of ironic. I'm like, I got to post this because it ties right into our previous show.
Okay, so I'm in a constant hunt for the first time I saw like a stag film. When I was a kid, I went to a Lutheran school, and we had hey, the basketball team's hanging overnight at this guy's house, and we had we're gonna play poker and do some fucking bullshit and watch some dirty movies and shit. So we did the dirty movie thing. But I was so young and naive and didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But I'm telling you, man, it seared into my brain this fucking blonde bitch that was in this movie. It was old. It was nasty. I don't even know the fucking name of it. I should get a hold of this guy. I should get a hold of him. He's on the Facebook. I'll get a hold of him and be like, hey, you remember this party you had years ago when we were like in the 8th grade or 7th and 8th grade, and you had this fucking stag film that was there? And I like how they call it a stag film.
Yeah,
Nobody calls it a fucking stag film.
No. Back in the day, I used to coach at a parochial school. We'll just leave it at that, okay? And
bunch of innocent
all my seniors,
Catholic
girls. They were leaving the team, and I was coaching the one more year. And so I told them all, I said, okay, we're gonna have a pizza party over my house, and invited them all over. And I'm like, I only invited the ones that were 18 or above. They're all seniors, so and we had a pizza and porno party.
Kleen, you're the dirtiest. You're the dirtiest track coach in history.
Yeah,
right
I was
here,
like
this guy.
I was like 23, something like that at the time. So
And they all loved you. Do you still keep in touch with any of
oh
these
yeah, all of
motherfuckers?
them.
Do you really?
Every one of them.
There's a bonding
As
experience
soon
that
as
happens.
they see me, like, hey, coach, they all the time. If you ever see somebody say coach or something on a Instagram or Facebook, it's one of my old runners.
There's a bonding experience when something like that happens with your
But
the people that, because it's like
they all got along with me great. But after that, I was like,
it's like those peak moments of life where you're like, oh man, this is great, this is fucking cool, and this is awesome and shit. I want to shift gears just a little bit here. There's a couple things that I want to get to. They involve celebrity, they involve technology, they involve hot shit, and I'm going to kind of cluster them all into like one big bunch because I have a problem sometimes with bringing up the subjects that I want to bring up here, but the AI technology that's going on with all of the deep fakes and stuff,
it's getting pretty.
it's getting pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I watched a video the other day of they redid the scene from The Mandalorian season 2, the end of The Mandalorian season 2, when for those of you who haven't seen it, Luke Skywalker comes back.
That's right.
They do a CGI version of him, young, like back in the Return of the Jedi days and stuff like this. So this group of individuals, these they have a YouTube channel. They're these special effects artists and stuff like this. They make everything. So they recreate the thing, and they're able to do it, and they show you all the process and how to do it and everything.
That's pretty cool.
This morning I read a story. I know that one of your favorite humans on the planet, AOC.
Oh God, yeah,
They
she's my favorite.
Pumped her into an artificial intelligence algorithm. They what they did is they put a guy into an algorithm to see, like, a guy. Here's a photo. Hey, go out and find what this person may typically wear, what they're gonna look like. Okay, it comes back with a guy. He's in like a suit, tie, whatever. They put her through the mix. Okay, what comes back? These low cut bikini tops and all this shit. And what it's found is, since the internet has this overwhelming amount of imagery of women dressed like
Provocatively.
To attract with the low cut, the cleavage, the tight outfits, and the bikinis, the computers are doing the same thing that Facebook did years ago, where they just are putting in front of people what they want, what they have noticed that they want. I talked to Kleen here before we began the program. It knows when you're scrolling, and if you pause and stop. So everything is getting calculated and knowing what catches the eye. Everything that catches your eye.
It really will.
So that's what's happening right here. Picture of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in a bikini tells us about the disturbing future of AI. I can just drop any person that I want into an AI, and it's going to bring me back bikini pictures.
Yeah, that's
not very disturbing.
It's pretty nice.
That's very nice.
That's very nice.
So what's going to happen, everybody? The same way that all of the people who circle around the flat Earth, movement, all these crazy shit, because that's what they were fed. It's a flat Earth or flat Earth. The reason, this social dilemma on Netflix is what you need to watch. It describes very good detail on how people were fed information about particular subjects, and that was what they believed because they just read it. They didn't have a rational thought. They didn't have a mind of their own to be like, maybe this isn't right.Maybe I should look elsewhere for some knowledge. That's where the biggest issue with all this stuff is. Maybe having a little bit of a doubt in what you're reading, and like doing some like more. Do some more research than Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You didn't know I had my own logarithm going on. It's a clean logarithm.
Logarithm?
What is that?
That's what I do when I go to the bathroom, dude. I drop a fucking logarithm.
What's it called? What's the proper
It's when
term?
you poop and your butthole opens up in a rhythmic pattern. Just it's a logarithm.
A logarithm.
It's an algorithm.
Algorithm. Okay.
Al Gore's rhythm. See, he created the internet, so he has created the
algorithm.
He's created the rhythm.
Okay, thank you. I don't know why I said logarithm.
Wait a minute.
Well, mine's
Speed up the rhythm, baby.
speed up the algorithm.
Mine will be more of a logarithm, okay? Because I've paid attention to what you sick bastards like, and I posted something on The Fallen.
In the Fallen, yeah.
That I know everyone on there will appreciate it. It's a woman, hot woman, nice titties, betting people how many jumping jacks she can do in a bikini.
Oh, dude, do they smack her in the face and shit?
It's nice. It's your head's going like this the whole time.
Last night,
30 seconds.
Shoninzo dropped in a
He did.
Gianna Michaels link. Did you watch it?
No, I
did. You
did.
go to?
I did. Gianna
You did the Gianna?
Yeah, and he commented, said he loves them some big titties, and then he posted this hot black chick that had some big titties and a big ass, and I commented, said she got the front and rear bumpers.
He's by far our porn aficionado. I know, which he said that his friends call him a porn aficionado. I'm like, that's your fucking name, then, man.
No,
We're gonna give him a call here. Show two guys.
I'm sure we'll get along great then.
Second episode of this program, we'll have some show to the motherfucking Ninzo in it. We're gonna do some talking with him, seeing what's going on. Backstory: he had a stroke years ago.
Wow, yeah.
He's not a very old gentleman either. He's like, I think we're gonna ask him. I think he's only in his 30s.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I slept with a chick that had a stroke when she was like 10? But I didn't sleep with her when she was 10. But she was in her
Clean banged a chick who banged a 10-year-old.
No, she was in her she was in her mid 20s. But like her whole left side was kind of still like almost feelingless. So when you had to eat her pussy, you'd eat it on the her right side of her pussy.
She could only feel it on the one side, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, more just to kind of bundle in what I was talking about earlier. I have a problem where, like, this big story that's been going on. There's a couple stories that have been happening that have hit my newsfeed that I've really been trying to give two fucking flying shits about, and I can't come to it. The first one is that Army Hammer story where he's starting to eat sending text messages of eating people and all this crazy shit. Unless you find some evidence that he's actually eating people, right. All he's doing is talking dirty. Right. All he's doing is talking dirty. Right. Okay. Now, if the big controversy is a guy is talking dirty to someone other than his fucking wife, oh God, this is a big story. I am so into it. I am so glad that I am hearing a guy flirting and talking about eating a bitch other than his wife. This is what happens. This is the big story. All he's doing, unless you bring up some evidence of some chick fucking getting chomped on,
right?
I don't want to. I don't give two flying fucks about it. Army Hammer, he's the dude. He was in the Social Networks movie, and I'm a Hollywood celebrity actor. I'm screen worthy. Guess what? You know what you got to do? You got to stiff arm pussy off you like it's going out of business. Like goddamn flies up here in the summertime. Right, you know what I'm saying? If you were famous, like we talked about earlier,
right,
and somebody finds your text messages to your cooch, and it becomes a big deal.
Oh yeah.
Are you like, yeah, whatever?
I would be like, whatever. It's my girlfriend. That's what
right.
people do.
But okay, let's say you're sending text messages to somebody else, and all they're doing is aiming at pissing off whoever the fuck he was supposed to be sending that text message to. Am I right? So I don't understand that whole story. If somebody can explain that to me, I would really love it. But the other story that I can't give two flying fucks about, but I'm bringing it up because it involves Salma Hayek now. Once Salma Hayek gets involved,
I love Salma Hayek.
Once Salma Hayek gets involved, you got to get involved.
Sofia Vergara too. Those two are my.
They got some titties on them, don't they?
TV go-tos.
They got some titties. So apparently, we've mentioned it in the past. Alec Baldwin's wife or girlfriend, or whatever, she pretended she was a fucking spick.
Yeah. She
pretended she was Mexican. Okay. Who gives a shit? We got wiggers of the world, right? We got white boys all the time. Look at fucking, hey, guess what, Eminem? What are you? Am I right?
Yeah. What are you?
What is Eminem doing right now? Pretending he's a fucking black dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we got Carlton from Fresh Prince. What's he doing? He's pretending he's a fucking white dude.
He's pretending he's a black dude.
What I'm getting at is, at what point have we made all the shit we get pissed off about, like, I am brown, I can't control being brown, so you can't make fun of me because I'm brown, because I can't control how brown I am. It's like, fuck off, okay? And then, okay, you're acting like a Karen, technically. If a black person or a white person or a Mexican person, German, Japanese, Chinese, dirty knees, look at these, all these people complain about the shit that they're complaining about. Wouldn't all the Karens of the world be all pissed off then?
Oh, yeah.
Karens of the world, you get to be pissed off because everybody else is whining about some other bullshit. Everybody just needs to fucking chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay?
You know.
So Salma Hayek, I love her reaction to this Baldwin's
I didn't
wife becoming What do you think she said? I think this is great. I think what she said.
I have no clue. I don't know her
Well,
personality.
I'm asking you to guess. All I know is the pictures of these two. I want to fucking get in the middle of this. I'll tell you that right now. I should throw this up on the screen. This is like, goddamn.
I haven't seen.
I want to fucking these lips on my fucking thingy.
Yeah,
my thing. You need some
Some
lippage.
Hayek.
Some Hayek on Hillary Baldwin's appropriation controversy. First of all, it's not a controversy. Okay, every human being acts a little bit the way that they want to act, and they don't. And nobody is doing it on purpose. Unless you're that white chick who tried to be the head of the fucking NAACP or whatever the fuck it was. Remember that chick? The black fucking, or the white chick who pretended she was black for years.
Or the Elizabeth Warren who said she was Indian and she had absolutely no Indian trace whatsoever, not even a small amount, which was hilarious.
So Selma says she's smart to want to be Spanish. It's a bizarre story, but don't we all create our own character in life? Yeah, it's true.
Hey, she handled that pretty tactfully, though.
We have to nowadays. We can't say anything that's gonna make everybody upset. We can't, unless, that's the biggest thing, Kleen. You can't say anything that's gonna hurt someone else's feelings.
I would have rather her comment been, she just wished she had that spicy Latina pussy like I do.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
I would have agreed with her. I would have said, yeah, I wish I had some of that too.
Selma Hayek is speaking out about the controversial surrounding Hillary Baldwin's after she was accused of misrepresenting her heritage. Okay, let's be real. Selma Hayek, I think she is from Mexico. My dad grew up in Texas. My grandparents are from Mexico.
If you live in
But
Texas,
you know what?
you're pretty much
what?
Mexican anyhow, right?
Okay, so my heritage, I don't care. I don't care about my heritage.
Right.
Okay, so am I pissed off about that? Am I supposed to like glom on to my heritage for the rest of my fucking life and the future lives that I create? It's like, okay, get the fuck over it. Move on. Wherever you're born, you're American now. Okay, sorry. Your heritage is America. You grew up here. This is what you fucking are now.
Right.
You're an asshole redneck fighting against some fucking libtard. That's all you got to choose from, right? That's what it is, man. Selma Hayek is 54 fucking years old. Jesus
she looks
Christ,
great.
She looks fucking hot. I'd bang that. So all my friends asked me, "Did you hear about this?" Oh my God, she lied. She told host Andy Cohen, "We all lie a little bit." Hayek, who worked with Hillary's husband, Alec Baldwin, on 30 Rock, went on to say, she won't judge the mom of five because she makes my friend happy. She fooled me. Again, this goes back to like celebrities and having to buy into their fucking bullshit. I'm done talking about this. This is the last I'm going to say about this. Who gives a flying fuck about this as a whole story, let alone... If some mom, some person at home, you got to explain this to me. You stole my culture. Really? Why do I give a fuck about this? Why do I clean? Have you ever felt that before? Why are you doing that? You're stealing my culture.
No, I just figured if you want to act how you want to act, you just act that way. I don't care. I either like it or don't like it, and if I don't like it, I don't have to talk to you or talk about it.
Fucking retarded. Goddamn retarded, man. I don't even know how to think about that shit. I don't. I hate the fact that these are the headlines that are popping up in my fucking newsfeed, though.
Yeah, I know.
It's because I fucking read them.
Yeah.
The algorithm.
It's the algorithm.
Al Gore's in his fucking rhythm again.
I'm telling you, you'll enjoy the logarithm better on the Fallen. The bouncy.
We're down to our last minute or so here of the show. We got a preview with Shoninzo. He's going to be coming up with us in just a few minutes here. Kleen. We didn't do a hottie, but you had one in mind. Didn't you have one in mind?
Oh, the Cotton Candy Kitten?
Cotton Candy Kitten.
What's her name?
Coconut Kitty.
Coconut Kitty.
We used her a couple of shows ago, but
Oh,
she's so outstanding that you can't go
again.
wrong with her. You can't.
Look her up on IG. Coconut
Very
Kitty.
important to go deep.
And go deep.
Going deep.
I want to go deep.
Everybody, the kid. This is Going Deep show. I don't even remember what we talked about in that last one. There's so many things. Like I said, I told you guys, we're firing at you at all cylinders. And again, Kleen, this is another show where I said, hey, we got called out for me not talking about my porn, and then Kleen went off on a tangent again, and totally we didn't do it again.
Yeah, I know.
See that?
It's
We're
kinda
gonna
ironic. So, you don't have a favorite porn, seriously? You can't.
Well,
like when you
If I'm gonna take a blind stab at one that I would watch fully, it would probably be that Pirates movie because I love fucking Devin and all those guys in that thing. It's a classic.
That's good. That's good.
For the crew here, we encourage you guys to go to thegds.com, and if you really would like to be included in the fall, in which we've been talking about for the last few days, send us an email, studio@goindeepshow. I'm going to set up a specific email so the fallen emails will come through to a certain account, but yeah, I look forward to getting in there and having that little space to see what everybody's collecting.
Oh, yeah.
It's good shit.
Oh, yeah. Some crazy shit.
Final words, my man. What you got?
As usual, clean it if it's dirty.
Everybody, chill to the next one.
Satan, 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 Satan. Hail Satan.
coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Good morning, you fucking cunt.
Hey, you don't say that. Hey, you don't say that.
Good morning, you fucking cunt.
Good morning, Dum Dum.
Yikes.
Fighting for the powers of evil. Once again, everybody, this is a Going Deep Show. Appreciate you guys tagging along with us, hanging out and doing your thing. Mr. Kleen's in studio with me.
Hanging out with your wing out.
Oh, yes. This is about the time where Zeldor would have told me I haven't switched the cameras. Uh-oh, which camera are we going with? Kleen live split. Hi, everybody.
Is it the watch the screen?
Welcome
in the
to the
center?
show. We should put a watch the screen in the center of this one, don't you think?
Yeah,
the girl
let's-
just washing the. No, this is live. This is the
Oh,
big.
it's a
This is
live
the
one.
big.
Oh,
the big
okay.
split.
The big
People like
split.
to see our reactions to things. I do have more angles though, Kleen. You ever done this banging a girl? You got all sorts of angles.
You got to try different angles. You
You
know.
do. You got to bang. Like here we go. This is me with Kleen and my little cam there. There's Kleen with me and his little cam there. This is the whole thing we got going on.
We're working the
Technologies, babies. We got it. I never thought we'd get to this point, Kleen. When we started the show, and we're passing that one
angles.
microphone
Little
around.
Microphone.
One little dinky headset piece of shit that we fucking got at Disney World or whatever the fuck it was. It was some piece of crap. It's in the drawer over there.
Yeah, I know.
Historically
you pulled it
speaking.
out not too long ago, I think.
I whipped it right the fuck out. Whipped that shit out. If you want to get a hold of us, send us an email, studio at Going Deep Show. Last episode, between shows, I get messages all the time where it's like, kid, you brought up this subject and you didn't get to this subject and that subject. There was another thing that we didn't bring up, or I was going to talk about. Oh, I know what it was. Everything's porn related. People focus in. People are like, they start to really pay attention when you start talking about naughty shit. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Naughty. Start talking naughty shit, and people are like, oh, well, he's going to say some naughty shit. And then you didn't say it, and then you're like, wait, he didn't say any naughty shit. Right?
Right, exactly.
So they were asking me, what's the porn that you watched the other day? You said on the show you watched something, and then you never said what it was. First time ever in my history of my life, okay? 40-some fucking years here. How many years of porn have you been watching? What's the first porn you saw? It was when you were probably single dig, right? 9, 10, 11, 12. When was the first naked shit you saw with some action going on?
Well, no, I never watched porn until I was probably like 13 or so. 13 or 14.
13?
13 or 14. It was all magazine crap back then.
Right. So in the course, 13, how you're,
I could mix
let's
it.
do math, Kleen. You were 51 minus 13.
About 37 years ago, right?
Okay, so that's a long time ago. So 37 years of porn. How many times have you watched a porn where there's an Asian dude in it?
I watched this really strange one. The dude had a massive cock. He was Asian.
Whoa!
And the chick took it, bent it around, and fucked his
yeah.
own ass with his dick.
Wasn't it a threesome and there was two girls doing it? I thought you talked about this on the show before where the guy was doing it.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So the other day, it was a couple days now, where the what I watched was this guy is like he's working at a department store. Remember back in the day when you would go to the Saginaw Mall and they had a store called the Chess Club?
Yes.
Do you remember Chess Club? And what did they have at Chess Club? They had all these like trendy.
Oh, that was Chess King.
Chess King.
Chess
You're
King,
right. You're
yeah.
right. The stores back in the day, back in the 80s and 90s, when you actually had to go somewhere to fucking
I used
try
to love
shit
that
out.
store.
Right. So you go to Chess King. They had Maurice Jarbeau.
They did
and they
the
had
Jabos.
Z Cavaricis. And they had all these things that were trendy during our time.
And they had parachute pants back then.
Parachute pants.
Remember parachute pants?
Like you're
back
gonna
in
go
the day?
flying out of a goddamn airplane with these fucking pants at a hammer time, right? So, Jesus Christ, am I getting that? So you would go to these stores. It'd be a fucking salesperson there, usually an attractive person.
Yeah.
It'd be all this stuff. So they were so overly aggressive. You ever been to like a furniture store and they're like, "Hey, you want to buy some shit? We want to buy some shit, sell some shit." Blah, 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 blah. They turn into a damn auctioneer.
Yeah.
That was how the approach to these stores were. You harass these motherfuckers until they buy some shit, And I had some friends who actually went and worked at the Buckle years later.
I like the Buckle. I like
The Bu- okay,
because the chicks are hot as fuck in there.
Yeah,
too.
oh, they were hot and shit in there. But a couple of my friends that ended up working at this fucking Buckle, they were fucking clueless assholes. They were just like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" Hi, how's it going? What do you want? What do you want? Salespeople are just fucking pieces of shit. I hate them. They're just so fucking like, "Hey, come on, buy something, buy something, buy something, buy something, buy something." Salespeople are the fucking worst. Salespeople are, or if you have something you're trying to sell, it's just like, come on, man, come on. If you have a quality enough thing, you don't gotta fucking sell it.
Right.
You make a good product, it sells it fucking self. Period.
Exactly.
So what am I getting at here, Kleen? This porno was this Asian dude. He's at one of these luxury mansions and shit. These two fucking bitches walk in, right? One's this halfsy, looks Filipino, fucking something or other. Looks like she ate a bat in wherever the fuck COVID started. What's the name? Wuhan. She looks like she's been Wuhaning for a while. She walks in with this blonde American bitch, huge, tall, curvy. You know what I mean? Typical what you think of when you see an American woman. Get away from me. Okay, you know what
Right.
I'm saying?
You tell them, money.
Right. But I didn't want to go away from this chick, right? So how it works is this chick, you can tell the Filipino, whatever the fuck she is, brownie girl, the fucking stupid bangs. You know, fucking, we're stuck in COVID, we gotta fuck with our hair. This bitch walks up to this Asian guy. He's playing the part, he's got the suit on, he's got the like measuring tape.
Oh, okay.
Around his neck. You know what the measuring tape means?
Right.
You're official. You could walk into any like department store, pretend like you work there. Just put a measuring tape over your neck. With like, you dress up nicely. You walk in. You could go to goddamn J.C. Penney's. You could go to Ollie's in wherever they have their jackets. You just walk around with a fucking tape measure on your neck, and you can pretend. Oh, you want to get measured? You're up there fucking just sticking your hand up in people's fucking junk.
Free bra fitting.
Free bra fitting. Yeah, exactly. So this guy, he's got the tape measure. Filipino chick walks over and just walks up to him. They're flirters. You can tell what's going on. And next thing you know, I don't even know how I got to this point. You know how they cut these porns up, right?
Right.
Bitch is fucking blowing the dude. I don't even remember him whipping it out. I don't remember the conversation they had before it. This is the world I want to live in. You're just hanging out, fucking doing what you're doing. Like some chick just walks up and starts sucking your dick.
She's got the mad skills, and she like whips it out so quick you don't even know what the fuck happened. It's like
She's fucking ninja. Of course she is. She's a Filipino ninja.
fucking magic fingers.
So the blonde is like off to the side, and she's not appalled by this whatsoever. You know, the world would teach us that women are appalled by this type of activity. You know, they're just fucking, oh God, why would I ever? This is awful.
She's just over there admiring her friend's handiwork.
She's in a dress. She's really nice looking, blonde, huge, like tall, got the heels on, got the whole thing going on. The world teaches us, though, that we got to be appalled by this. I'm not appalled by this. If you put this in front of, like, I would love to see somehow, some way to catch people and show the porn that they look at on their phone and gather it and then bring them into a room to show them this with a group of other people to see the reactions, knowing that that is the thing that they absolutely watch. Like, if you could somehow, and I know the algorithm.
I watch some crazy shit.
Al Gore's and his rhythms could do this.
Yes.
Can you imagine, Kleen, if like you and I have probably, I'm gonna guess, have watched the same porn before, not the rape porn that we watched last week.
Right. That was a little twisted, but
let's say you gathered all the people who watched that same similar porn, and you put them in a room together when they have to see eye to eye with the other people who've watched it, and they have to, why would anybody watch this? This is awful. Why? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. You know, this is the reaction that people, the most common people who, you know, that's true.
hey, if I
true.
knew I had something in common, I'm like, have you watched this one? I'd be recommending shit to them.
Well, yeah. This is exactly the approach that you and I would take. But the average Joe human being out there doesn't want to come to the conclusion that they hope, well, I might be into that just as much as you are. Oh shit, I might be into that. So what it comes down to, this fucking Filipino bitch is blowing this dude. Of course, Blondie, man, she has to pretend for like a split second. You can tell this, like, and this is the narrative that you buy into when you watch this shit. You're like, okay, is this what this bitch gonna do? She's gonna hesitate for a second. She's gonna make it a little rough, hard to get. The hard to get things where it's at. So she's watching this go down. It gets to the point where Asian guy with his crazy Asian face and his Asian eyes look over at her, and he gives her the, yeah, come on.
You can have some of this too.
Yeah, get in here, get over here and do this shit. So of course she like hesitates because she has to, because that's what the director told her to do. She walks over to the dude. They start kissy facing. Next thing you know, double B just going on. They're bangity bang, doing the whole thing, everything just like you're supposed to know about. Yeah. So I don't know if that was enough detail for you stupid fucks who asked me what the fuck I'm talking about on the porn. You know what I mean?
That was your first. So basically, Asian porn was your first.
That was literally the first time I've ever seen an Asian dude in porn, and my first reaction was, okay, Asian dude. Let's see, is my dick as big as this Asian dude? That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, say, hey, you weren't let down.
I was.
You weren't disappointed. It's not like you watched.
I would say I was close to the same size as this motherfucker. I could do that. I could have done that.
Right.
Yeah, I was fine with it.
So you didn't have like your first video being John Holmes or something where you're going, oh god damn, that's what a dick's supposed to look like. I'm a little kid looking at this.
Well, you know what's funny about that is I never really had that reaction to that stuff. I've always thought to myself, like, it gives you these false expectations, yes, of what life is like. You ever watch the old? There used to be a TV show. What the fuck with David Spade? Was it Just Shoot Me? It may have been Just Shoot Me.
I think it was. Yeah.
And this was the storyline of Just Shoot Me, where all he did was watch porn, and he had a big dick, and he that's all he knew. So when he saw someone who was smaller, he's like, "What, you guys? What's wrong with you guys?" You know, he saw the porn, and he had the big one, so it was like, yeah, it was interesting to do that. But that's how guys look at porn. Guys look at porn as far as it was weird for me to even reference the fact that this motherfucker was Asian, because for the most part, you never really reference what any other race is besides blacks, of course, because they're, you know, you can fucking pound a goddamn nail into a piece of wood with what the fuck they're packing. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking insane. Fucking insane, man. So, anyway, I hope this really satisfies those stupid fucks that kept on bothering me about the damn thing.
Now they'll know.
I was hoping to have Shoninzo on to talk about this on the show, but he's a brother. He obviously, I don't know if he slept in or what the fuck's going on. I texted him. He was on the phone. Okay, so let's call him up here now. Let's give him a shout.
He was on the phone?
He was on the phone. I'm going to give him a shout here. But Kleen, you and I can still have a conversation here as we call him up here. So we're calling him to ask him, see what he's doing.
See what his favorite porn was.
Well, we don't know if his connection is going to be good. You know how we run into these technical issues and stuff like that. So.
Shit happens.
So you have seen an Asian porn. What was the storyline on that one? Because the storylines are always the most interesting thing to me.
It was just one of those fucked up collab things. You know, it's like they had all these different fucking combinations of all different types of people, and I was just shocked that he was probably packing like a 11, 12 incher. I was like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm. An Asian with a fucking 12 inch? Show to the Ninzo. What's up, brother?
Nothing much.
How you doing?
Doing decent.
We just got done talking about the first time I saw Asian pornography, and I said, man, I wish Shoninzo was here to talk about this with us.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Have you ever seen Asian porno with I'm not talking to Asian girls, of course. Asian girls they're all over the place. You can there's like swatting mosquitoes away, these Asians, but it's the dudes. It's the first time I ever saw an Asian dude in a porno before.
Yeah.
You have seen the Asian dude in a porno before?
Yeah.
Did you go to needledicks.com to find that?
you can watch. They're all into the gangbangs over there in Asia.
They're also into fucking sticking eels up their assholes and letting them squirt out and shit. So I don't know if that's something to be.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm waving at you, brother, man. It's good to see you. How you feeling? Talk to me a little bit. This is the first time you've been on the show on a video thing here.
Wow. Yeah. Give me a moment to readjust myself.
Yeah, I know. Are you like you're in bed there? I see that. Are you like high on any drugs right now? Are they loading you up and shit? What are you doing right now? I have to give everybody a backstory on Shoninzo. He had a stroke.
Oh,
how many years ago?
Almost 3.
3 years ago. And the only saving grace is he gets to listen to our stupid asses every fucking day on the Goin show. He's a porn aficionado. That's his new nickname.
Yeah, I noticed that. I commented on one of his porns.
I sent him a link to the video of us from yesterday where you're talking about that sister that he sent over the
Alexis
British
Silver.
chick. Yes, Alexis Silver.
Oh, she's one of my favorites.
I really did enjoy that, and I saved her to my list of girls to jerk to later.
She's just so dirty. I love it. I love a woman that talks. Like they're in the whole thing. She fucking never shuts up. I love it.
I'm serious. I have a list of. It's called jerk this later.
Oh, yeah. And then she's got that British accent too. That just for some reason that just does it for me. I don't know what it is.
All right. So tell me about what's going on with you, man. How you doing? Are you making some progress as far as this with what's happening with you? Talk at me.
Yeah, the recovery. Yeah.
Can be a long road, man. I've been in the healthcare field, so I've done a lot with it.
Did you happen to hear when we put you into our 1600th episode? So that was one of my favorite things. You were like the last one that skated in at the end of it. We put you in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good to have you on there, man. So again, just to recap, people who haven't been tuning in, we've been getting new listeners all over the place, man. In fact, I have a list of where the new listeners have been coming from. So fill everybody in on how long have you been listening to us?
Whoa, since like 2009?
Quite a while.
And the person I believe that was who introduced us to Shoninzo was someone who Kleen used to eat her pussy. Remember this, Kleen?
Oh.
Kleen used to eat Rogue's pussy, and I think Rogue was the one who reached out to you with Shoninzo. Am I right?
Yeah.
Rogue. If it weren't for Rogue, Kleen, we wouldn't even know Show.
Shoninzo wouldn't have known about us.
Nope, Kleen. You have kindred spirits, not only in the porn department.
I know.
But the fact that Rogue is the central piece to joining you together, you're like some superhero. You're like when that. It's like when they find all the jewels in the Avengers. You're like the two jewels at the end. The Infinity Stones. You guys are the Affinity Bones. Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey.
Whatever happened to her? She went out to Arizona.
I don't know. She's working like security, border security, or something crazy like that. As far as I know.
I'll tell you one thing: you want to make some people stay the fuck away. Stay out of here. You throw her down on the border. I'm not gonna say. She was, dude. She's great on the microphone. She was candid as great. She was so fucking. She was a wide open book, you know. So when she reached out to you, Show, how did she? Was it probably through Twitter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
We're looking at your ceiling. Are you taking a pee or a poop or something? What are you doing over there?
No, I had to readjust myself.
There you go, man. Did you? I invited him into the Fallen last night. He logs in, and then he says to me, I was like, I'll make you a cover art. So I made him a cover art. Samuel L. My Samuel L. was just a still image. This motherfucker, he goes, yeah, fuck your still image. I'm putting a video in that motherfucker. So he does that. He puts the Samuel L. Jackson
video
in the video into it. Yeah,
Nice.
It was great. Love it, man.
That's awesome.
What do you think of that? Have you explored through the Fallen at all? Have you checked out some of the photos that Mr. Clean's posted in there of some fucking chicks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that you like the Jesus brain fart chick we were just talking about earlier.
The silver chick?
Big Gianna Michaels.
Gianna Michaels?
He commented he likes some big titties, so we have that in common.
Listen, I'll tell you this right now. Shoninzo and I, he mentioned Kay Parker, and I had to run to the bathroom, fucking jerk that shit. Kay Parker is like one of my faves of all time. Of all time.
One of my favorites of all time is Deidre Holland. You guys remember Deidre Holland?
Yeah, I
little
do.
tiny blonde. She was in Chameleons too, I think.
So where you're at right now, are you able to, like, on your phone, are you still able to, like, look up as much of this dirty shit as you want to, or does it become a little bit harder when you got people kind of coming in and out?
No, I mean I can, but I use my computer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the way to go. You got to do it on the computer. Over the course of the last couple of years, I don't know. I was going through these moments where Endo and I, we first started hanging out. We were pretty wild. We did a bunch of crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
A bunch of crazy
some of the
fucking
stuff.
shit. She's fucking blowing me in bathrooms and shit. And I'm fucking her at weddings and stuff. And she's sucking my dick at a concert right in the fucking balcony. You know, just a bunch of crazy nonsense. And when that kind of stuff's going on, you don't feel the urge to go and look for stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when women get serious, women do. There's a whole timeline of how a woman kind of like progresses through a relationship, and it's hard to like that initial like, yeah, let's fucking bang and do all this crazy shit. But once you get out of that mode, and then when you get out of that mode when a pandemic's going on, and you're like, here you go, guys. You think you like each other? Let's throw you together for fucking 10 months together, and then let's see how it goes from there. You can't go out. You can't go to a concert. You can't go to a bar. You can't. Then you're like, oh, fucking shit. What's going on? So I would say over the course of the last probably 6 months, it's been rediscovering and going back. And this is one thing that's great about doing this podcast. You can go back and hear how you were like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You're like, oh man, yeah, that was fucking great. I love that shit. I go back and hear myself say fucking stupid shit, and I'm like, yeah, you got to kind of be that way. You got to just kind of be yourself. You need to, when you kick off Kleen, and you're sitting there and you're taking your last breath, are you going to say to yourself, I'm really glad I lived for everybody else. This was perfect. I really am going to die happy and pleased and not have any regret whatsoever because I made everyone else happy.
Yeah, no, that's, I hope that people remember me for the crazy wild bastard I was.
Yeah, I think Shoninzo, you're a great example of this. Like you're not old like us. How young are you?
30.
30. He's a young
30.
buck still.
You are. You got tons of life to live, man. So we're gonna, this is we're gonna get everything figured out through you. What's your expectations as far as like getting out of what you're in right now?
I'll probably be out around July.
Okay,
Well, that's cool.
that's good.
I'm assuming you got any hot CNAs coming in and taking care of you?
Oh yeah, let's talk about this.
Oh, yeah.
I work
No
with
shit.
I work with some hot ones. That's what I do for a living right now, currently.
No shit, dude. So do they flirt with you at all? Do you throw it at them a little bit?
A little bit.
Do they throw it back? Are they like, like you know?
Now they kind of giggle about it.
They're trying to be professional.
they have to be. They can get chick-handed.
You ever just work your boner up, and when they walk in, you just got the thing popping like a tent right there?
Yeah.
He's like, I got a full chub. Time for my bed bath.
Well, yeah, man, this is an opportunity there. So describe these girls. What you got? You got white chicks. You got black chicks. You got what color hair they got?
Puerto Ricans.
I always love to imagine things. That's one of the things that's great about being a guy. It's just that you telling me a story, Kleen, and me picturing it in my head. You know. So what are these chicks like? Are they pretty good? Older? Younger?
Yeah, a little older.
Kay Parker's in there, fucking with the titties out.
Sometimes.
I love that shit. That's good. That's a good way to do it. So, Kleen, you got some hotties you work with?
Oh, it's fucking tons.
Really?
We have over 200 employees, so
No shit.
I'd probably say like 95 to 120 of them are hot.
Sweet, dude. Throw them a card, get them in here. Tell them to wear their little nurse outfit.
Oh, I've got one that's all interested in coming in. She'll come in.
Sweet.
She's the one that had her ass painted and slapped up on the wall at fucking the devil play.
I know what you're talking about.
Dusos bar, yeah.
She had her ass painted. I've always wanted to do this.
She ripped her bare ass down, or she was wearing a thong or whatever, and they painted her butt cheeks, and she pressed it against the wall, so her ass prints are on the wall.
That's perfect, man.
Yeah,
I
she's
like
got a
that shit.
nice round ass.
Nice curvy, like a heart-shaped box, man.
Oh yeah,
right?
she's got a
That's
nice,
how you do
nice
it.
round ass.
Oh God! So I was sorry we interrupted you. You were on a call earlier, and I was like, "Oh, come on, Shoninzo, man, I want to get you in here."
No, it's okay. I was just waking up my daughter for school.
Well, that's cool.
How many kids you got? Just one?
One.
Just the one. I've seen the pictures of you guys on Insta. It's weird to connect in this way, but it's a normal way to connect with people nowadays.
Right? Yeah, nowadays, yeah, definitely.
We need to somehow get your address and stuff, man. I have like a care package of things we need to send to you, including some Going Deep Show stickers and some gear.
And eventually, if you're home, we could send you a paralyzer's package.
Have you heard of the paralyzer's package before? buddy of ours owns a brewery over in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is not very far. So maybe once you're clear of, all the stuff you're going through and you can kind of take a travel trip, maybe this will be one of the first places that we can meet up over at a brewery over there. But years ago, he came over and Kleen was this. Were you moving at the time?
No, I just wanted shit out of my basement.
Kleen would go into his basement and just take a trash bag and be like, I don't want this anymore. He just started throwing shit into the bag.
It wasn't trash, but it was stuff that I didn't have any interest to have anymore.
It was a bunch of garbage.
So it was basically like the one thing that the Paralyzer wanted. It was funny because Rings didn't want it. It was a TV tray that hooked onto your arm of your chair, of your recliner. It was a wooden TV tray.
It was awful. It was fucking terrible. But we called it the Paralyzer's package.
Oh, and then I had porn in there for him. I think I had a couple magazines, a couple videos. And then I gave the Paralyzer like that whole bag full of videos and porns and porn books. Remember for his birthday?
Yeah.
That whole 30-gallon trash bag or whatever it was.
So, I want to ask you this. You said your friends call you the porn aficionado.
Yeah.
What would do they? Is it because you're constantly giving out good names and things, or good people to look up?
That's exactly what
Dude,
it is.
He is our head of porn research.
There you go.
Because I feel like over the course of the last few years, I have been falling by the wayside as far as looking up the porn.
I honestly have too.
I get in, I jerk off, I get out. I don't have the time to sit there and look up who's who and what's what. I mean, the Mia Malkova the other day, I love the Mia Malkova.
Oh, yeah.
Her booty's getting fucking huge and curvy and beautiful. It's like it's a shelfer. Have you looked up Mia Malkova before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know. See, he knows what we're talking about. He's on board.
He's up with all the new women. It sounds like
He's on board with us. We need to share a note with you so you can submit and put these in here. And let's be real. We've had Paralyzer's Hottie of the Week for too long. We need Shoninzo's Porn Star of the Week. Fuck this Paralyzer crap. All right? Shoninzo's Porn fucking Pussy Pal of the Week or something. You know what I'm saying?
we'll call Shoninzo's Pussy Palace.
Okay, so tell me the last last porn you watched. Who was in it? Who was the star of the show?
You know what? Have you ever heard of this Asian woman named Mika Tan?
Mika Tan. The name sounds very familiar
It does
to
sound
me.
familiar. I probably have seen her in a short clip or something.
I've been going through these moments of like attempting to like Asians in person, but I don't interact with them enough. I don't. And then the Chive, I go to the Chive website. They have a great section of Asians that look just insane and amazing. But this goes back to what we talked about last episode. Everybody with this cultural appropriation stuff, does this piss you off a little bit?
No.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
It does.
Do I ever get pissed off when when white people act like fucking Mexicans? No. Because I don't give a shit. Do you get pissed off when Eminem acts like a black guy?
No.
No, you don't.
I don't
That's
care.
why. So why do I give a shit if Alec Baldwin's wife acted like a Hispanic? I don't care.
Who cares? People are people, man. You either like them or you don't.
And you really act who you hang out with.
Yeah.
I don't sound like a Mexican, do
no,
I? I don't
no,
sound
no.
Mexican. I can if I want to. You want me to start talking like a Mexican? I realize I only talk like Speedy Gonzalez when I talk like a Mexican. I'm the fastest mouse in all of Mexico. Oh, all right, man. Show.
Yep.
We got our final. We got to get rolling here, dude. Our music's playing.
It was
end
all-
of the episode. Do you have any final words you want to tell everybody out there? We want to wish you the best and hopefully you get better. We're gonna do this again.
Thank you guys so much for being the best podcast.
Well, thanks, man. It's awesome meeting you, by the way, finally, or talking to you at least.
Dude, we're glad you're still around with us, man. When we heard some stuff was going on with you, we were just like, oh shit, we felt really bad. But off of Cam here, I'm gonna grab. You need to give me your address. We're gonna send you some stuff.
Yep. Okay.
All right, bro. Good to see you, man. Have like I said, try to. You need to flirt with these girls more and try to get them to say some dirty shit. You gotta record them. You gotta record them saying some dirty shit. And you gotta
tell
play
them
it for us.
You gotta tell them clean it if it's dirty.
All right, bro. We love you, man. Okay. You get better. We'll talk to you soon. Okay. Our porn aficionado there, Shoninzo. All right, brother. Good seeing you, man.
Take care, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Kleen, it's final words. Wrap up time.
Yeah, as usual, clean it if it's dirty.
For the crew, Shoninzo, our porn aficionado, man. It was great to see his face. Time to start the day, Kleen.
Yep.
That means going pee. Are you good? Are you doing the race to the pisser right now? You and me? We're gonna go run for the pee room.
You can go first, cause
I gotta go so bad. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Going Deep Show. Chill to the next one.